Coming up moments from now, the venue in the heart of downtown New York City. The Bulls taking on the Knicks. For the Bulls, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Knicks, Bulls, coming right up on 2K Sports. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Fewer options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
2 injuries, one of their stars out. It's all about how you respond to adversity.
And the starting group for Chicago. Buzelis out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Okoro. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Jones in at the point. And for the Knicks, Anunoby plays the 4, and Cat is the center. Landry Shamet is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
It's Shamet on the wing. Giddey defends. Bridges misses. Okoro outside. Vucevic. Just screen on Brunson. And it's Okoro penetrating. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
Here's Shamet. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Outside Jones. Here's the pick. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
So 3-second violation. Knicks ball.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Shamet. New York working the ball around now. Outside Brunson. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Buzelis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Goes up at the elbow. And it's Chicago with a board.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Buzelis. Anunoby covering.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Outside Brunson. Down low. Towns. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
Vucevic with a steal. Stolen by Bridges. Brunson taking his time here. Pass to Towns. Bridges outside. Takes the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Buzelis' shot is good.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Here's Shamet. Back to Brunson. Anunoby for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Okoro. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
And the 7-foot frame of Vucevic creates a lot of problems, causes a lot of problems for defenders, especially when he's close to the bucket.
First free throw is good.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And he makes both free throws. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Anunoby covering. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
Brunson against Jones. Fades. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Giddey. Now here's Vucevic. Giddey with a screen on Towns. Here's Buzelis. Here's Jones. Anunoby covering. Just 3 to shoot. Charity stripe shot. Jones misses. Knicks trail by 5. Bridges passes to Shamet. Over to the wing. Here's Brunson. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Jones, the pass to Vucevic. Giddey scanning the floor. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Shamet. Giddey defends. Now here's Bridges. He's scoreless. Towns can't get it to go. Now Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Okoro. He's guarded by Bridges. Chicago passing it around. Giddey passes to Okoro. Shoots over Bridges. The Bulls with another miss. Knicks trail by 3. Now Anunoby. Guarded by Okoro. And Anunoby gets it to go. Anunoby's got 5 now. The Bulls have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Outside Giddey. The 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancers.
Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Shamet.
Jordan Clarkson.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Towns. Shoots over Vucevic. That one a little long. Bulls leading by 4. Okoro outside. And here's Giddey. Outside Jones. It's Vucevic, high post. Over Towns. Vucevic's shot is off. New York has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Clarkson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Giddey with it. Towns covering. Pass to Buzelis. Hard with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Now here's Okoro. Outside Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Greg.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Now here's Giddey. 5 points in the game. Pass to Buzelis. From the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back to you guys.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Okoro. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Jones. From deep, Giddey. Clarkson with the defensive effort. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 4. Towns outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Towns has got 8 points.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Yabusele comes in for Anunoby, and it's Bridges in for Brunson. So it's Chicago now. Smith outside. Bridges against Herder. Nice D from Bridges.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
The floater. Yep, that one's good. It's a tie ball game.
And that's a tough shot, but Bridges makes it look routine.
DeSumo outside. Pass to Carter. Carter, a screen on Hart. 6 on the shot clock. DeSumo with it. Hart's there. DeSumo can't hit. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Clarkson against Carter. Now here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. The deep 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Knicks. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Javon Carter is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Smith. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Williams in at the power forward spot. Now here's Clarkson. No points yet. Over Carter. And it's Clarkson missing. Chicago with the ball. Outside Carter. Pass to Williams. And here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Hart. Outside Carter. The baseline Jay. And the shot no good. A bit short. Knicks shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Hart can't hit. Well, Chicago shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Pass to Smith. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. New York making a switch here. Shamit's checked in.
Now into the lineup for New York, number 44.
And New York has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Now here's Robinson. Now Bridges. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, he's so tough inside.
Dosunmu outside. Carter, a screen on Hart. Dosunmu with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. The 3, Smith. He can't get it to go.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Shamit. Out to Bridges. Yabusele, a screen on Huerter. Here's Bridges. True on the 14-footer. Bridges has got 6.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. For Chicago, Okoro is checked in for Dosunmu. Giddey comes in for Huerter. And it's Trey Jones in for Carter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Jones, still without a bucket. For 3, Smith drills it from deep.
We've seen growing confidence from Smith behind the arc. I mean, he takes these pretty readily now.
Shamit passes to Bridges. Back to Shamit. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Okoro outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
Giddey against Bridges. Over Giddey. Rebound by the Bulls. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Okoro. Smith with a screen on Bridges. Here's Williams. Fires from deep. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
New York trailing. Bridges outside. New York working the ball around now. High post Towns. Back to Hart. Let's go with a three. Williams grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Williams on the wing. Okoro outside. Pass to Giddey. Clock at 6. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Hart. And here's Bridges. Pass to Yabusele. And stolen by Williams. Now here's Okoro. Jones feels it out. 6 to shoot. With the teardrop. The Knicks with the rebound. Hart passes to Bridges. Here's Shaman. Guarded by Okoro. Back to Bridges. Outside Hart. Towns a screen on Jones. Hart goes in. Towns for 3. Oh, can't get Towns any space from there.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Chicago. Pass to Giddey. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Shaman. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And that'll tie this game up.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
T-shirts are incoming, fans. Make some noise, and we'll send one your way.
And some changes here for New York. Clarkson's checked in for Yabusele, and Brunson is subbed in for Bridges. Then for Chicago, Vucevic comes in for Smith, and Buzelis is subbed in for Williams. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Buzelis. Vucevic in the post. Towns on him. Vucevic's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Here's Brunson. Chicago making their last shot. Towns finds Brunson. To the inside. Kicks it out Towns. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hart. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Pass to Vucevic. Yep, that one goes. Vucevic has got 6.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Brunson against Jones. Brunson with the finish inside.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
And Vucevic slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Hart. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Pass to Jones. Now here's Vucevic. Covered by Towns. Shoots a fadeaway. Vucevic's shot is off. The Knicks have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Shannon, no good. Chicago leading. Here's Buzelis. Outside Giddey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Bulls.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
For the Knicks, Anunoby comes in for Hart, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson. And the second free throw is good.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Now here's Towns. He's got 11. From the arc. Jones grabs the board.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Pass to Vucevic. Chicago passing it around. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Shamet. Tipped away. Bulls leading by 3. Okoro outside to the paint. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Okoro. Vucevic has got 6 here in the quarter. And for the Knicks, they're shooting a decent 41% in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Guys, back over to you.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Now here's Vucevic. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Down low. And there's a 3-second violation. Well, the Knicks shooting only 39% so far in the game. Brunson passes to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 3-point lead. Picked by Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Giddey missing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Brunson against Jones. Brunson passes to Towns. Towns brushes him off.
Boy, that sharp awareness of Towns. Clock running out. He just beats him.
Jones against Brunson. To the inside. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns, and this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And that one falls for Vucevic. 5 ticks left to play in the first half. Stolen by Giddey. That one is off. Nikola Vucevic, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Chicago. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Chicago leading by 4. Inside, it'll be the dynamic pair of Anunoby and Cat. Jalen Brunson is out there with Landry Shamet, and it's Bridges in at the 3, small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Here's Shamet. Brunson with it, over Okoro. It's blocked. Vucevic, a screen on Brunson. Here's Okoro. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Jones. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. Knicks trail by 4. Bridges with it, guarded by Vucevic. Here's Shamet, and he lays it up and in. Shamet's got 5.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Well, the Bulls shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Okoro on the wing. Chicago passing it around. 5 to shoot. Now here's Giddey. Got a lot of room. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Brunson passes to Shamet. Towns up top. contact.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A. He just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Towns outside. Vucevic with the steal. Here's Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns against Vucevic. Towns can't get it to go.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Back to Jones. Vucevic against Towns. Vucevic, the pass to Jones. 5 on the clock. Over Brunson. That one rolls around and rims out. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Inside. Towns throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Jones' his shot is good.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Knicks trail by 6. Towns a screen on Jones. Brunson, no good off the glass. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And what balance from Giddey. Able to take the hit and still power through.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
That free throw good from Giddey. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on Brunson. Back to Vucevic. 3-pointer. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, it's been a work in progress, but it actually has paid dividends. Vucevic has worked hard to become a legitimate 3-point shooter.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 5. They need this. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Right wing. Here's Buzelis. Anunoby covering. On the wing, Jones. Outside Giddey. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The shot by Buzelis, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. A 12-point game. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. On the wing, Jones. Offline with a 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Brunson passes to Towns.
Chicago foul.
Hart's checked in for Shamet. The Sumu, he's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Hart, Towns on a screen. New York, no good that time either. Chicago leading by 12. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Hart. Back to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Brunson. Jones, the pass to Vucevic. 4 on the clock. Outside Jones. From downtown. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Hart passes to Towns. Outside Brunson. To stop the drought. And it's Chicago with a board.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Towns against Vucevic. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Knicks trail by 12. Outside Brunson. Towns outside. Takes a three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic is... Chicago's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Okoro passes to Jones. Vucevic, a screen on Brunson to the middle. It's stolen by Hart. Bridges outside. That's good from Towns on the assist by Bridges. 21 points for Karl-Anthony Towns. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
Williams is checked in for Buzelis. Williams on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Williams against Hart. Picked by Vucevic. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. Hart with the defensive effort.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Brunson against Jones. Tries to break his ice. Brunson misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And the Knicks with the possession here, following the three-point basket by Chicago. Up top, Bridges. He's covered by Dosunmu. Bridges, right side. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro. New York shooting their first free throw of the game here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Yabusele comes in for Anunoby, then for Chicago. Smith comes in for Okoro, and it's Carter in for Jones. And that one misses. And Williams has got the ball here for Chicago. Pass to Carter. Now here's Vucevic. Now Dosunmu. Williams, a screen on Hart. Dosunmu for three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks trail by 11. Bridges outside. Pass to Yabusele. Outside Brunson. Here's Bridges. 4-3. We get it again. Yabusele right side. Hart passes to Bridges. Screen by Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. Out to the right wing. Here's Yabusele. And the three off target.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Carter against Brunson. Williams, a screen on Bridges, down low. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
That's the physicality Bridges brings.
He's had just one attempt at the line earlier.
At the line, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the Knicks making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Then for Chicago, Herter's checked in for Vucevic. And it's Josh Giddey in for Carter. And he sinks the second. Bulls leading by 12. Williams with the screen. Here's Giddey. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 9. Pass to Clarkson. Outside Robinson. And here's Hart. Shoots over to Sumu. And the Knicks miss again. Outside Giddey. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody. Boy, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
Herter against Bridges. Williams, a screen on Bridges. Here's Herter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's Chicago in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Josh Giddey, Sumu out there with Williams. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. Here's Giddey after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Smith outside. Smith with a screen on Clarkson. Herter from long range. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Hart. Shoots over to Sumu. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Sumu on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Outside Giddey. For 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Soft touch off the glass.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Smith. Now Herter. Back to Smith from outside the arc. And again, no good by Chicago. Knicks trail by 11. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Towns for three. Sinks the tray. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Now here's Herter. Going inside. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Towns a screen on Herter. Clarkson for three. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Chicago passing it around. Picked by Smith from Pete Giddey. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Shamet. Giddey defends. Pass to Yabusele. Clarkson outside. Floats one up. Chicago with a rebound. Now here's Herter. Now DeSumo. He's covered by Hart. Now Williams. Back to DeSumo. Hit his foot. It's being called a kicked ball. So for the Knicks, Anunoby, he's checked in for Yabusele, and Miles McBride subbed in for Clarkson. And a change for the Bulls. Ellis is checked in for Herter. And so here is Chicago. 10-point lead, stolen by Anunoby. McBride with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Hart inside. He's against Smith. Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. Outside Hart. Fires for three. The shot comes out. Good defense by DeSumo. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Smith. It's picked off. And here's McBride. Over Ellis. Left side Hart. Outside Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. To get back on track. Hart can't hit. Bulls leading by 10. Here's DeSumo. Picked by Smith. DeSumo, the pass to Smith. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Pass to Towns. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Outside Giddey. Sinks that one from the post. Giddey's got 21 points in the game.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And some changes here for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Shamet. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Then for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Okoro comes in for Williams. And it's Jones in for DeSumo. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Here's the three. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 7 assists in the game.
Boy, you look at Vucevic right there. That's clearly a shot that he's worked on. The proof is in the pudding.
Yabusele finds Bridges. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Giddey.
Mikal Bridges at the line, 2 shots.
first one falls. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Bridges hits them both. And so here is Chicago. Up top, Giddey. Jones against Bridges. Jones, the pass to Okoro. Now here's Giddey. Shot clock at 5. It's Vucevic, high post. Over Towns. Vucevic's shot is off. Knicks trail by 13. Outside Brunson. Looking to get back on track. No luck on that one. Jones with some nice D. Chicago's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Okoro, no good. New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Bridges down low. Giddey defends. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
Mikal Bridges at the line, 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Shamet, he's checked in for Hart. Good on the second one. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. A 12-point game. Pass to Giddey. The 3 is up. The Bulls with another miss.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Jones against Brunson. Over Jones. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Okoro on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Giddey. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Here's Vucevic. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Knicks trail by 12. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Towns. Here's Shamet. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. Well, Chicago's shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Outside Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Over Towns. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. New York has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games, Clark.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, be a part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
And he makes the first. It's hard to find a more impactful player in a complementary role than OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you're speaking facts right there. He's a switchable defender. Offensively, he's at his best spotting up, and he can attack in transition effectively. I mean, I think he's the kind of player that not only does every team want, he's the kind of guy that every team needs.
Chicago leading by 7. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Puts up a 3. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Vucevic really, he has the ability to dominate on the offensive end, and that's why he's an all-star caliber center.
Towns outside. Towns double team. It's stolen. Here's Giddey. 11 feet out.
New York foul. Paul Jr. coming over. First personal foul. First team foul. Josh Giddey at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Giddey. Hits both from the stripe. Now Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Jones. Here's Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Brunson. Jones. The 3 is off. Knicks trail by 10. The floater.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
4th team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Brunson. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Chicago. At one point, they led by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Vucevic! Bridges pulls it down. Knicks trail by 8. Outside Brunson. Towns the screen on Jones. Here's Shaman. Guarded by Kuro. Towns! Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3! And for Chicago, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. Giddey against Towns. Yes, it's good!
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Towns doing some work on the interior.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Beyond the arc. It's money from deep.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Bulls.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Josh Giddey.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
And so here is Chicago. They lead by 7. Outside Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Oh, the shot is off. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope the alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And that's an intentional foul.
Jalen Brunson, second personal foul, third team foul. Trey Jones at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Another big cheer for your Knicks City Kings.
Brunson fires! No good from 3! And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul. Josh Giddey at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by New York. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
This one belongs to Chicago. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Josh Giddey.